Sup? It's Alex Chu, and today I want to talk to everyone about the Tui Bei Tu Chinese Prophecy book, page 38. Okay, and but before I talk about that, I want to tell you my name is Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented physical mortality rings. These are rings that you put on your small fingers during sleep. You wear them, you don't age anymore. You become physically immortal. On my website, livemuchlonger.com, I have lots of testimonials from Amazon customer reviews. Most of them give me 4 stars or 5 stars. So if you want to stay physically young forever, you want to look like a young man when you're 50 or 60, go to livemuchlonger.com. Livemuchlonger.com. The link is at the bottom of this video. Okay, let's talk about 38. Page 38. You see, there's a gate. There's like a gate, like somebody's. This is like one of those old Chinese buildings. It's like somebody's front door or something. And in front of the gate, okay, there are lots of dead people lying around. There's a lot of dead people lying around. And it says, 门外一路，群雄争坠，阶级殃于水深火热，火运开时祸蔓延，万人后死万人先，海波尽使江湖堵，境外何诸在目前。Okay, okay, here's the translation. 门外一路, there is a deer in front of the door. There is a deer in front of the door. Or in front of the gate. There's a deer in front of the gate. In Chinese, okay, the deer is 鹿. So there is 鹿 at the front gate. There is 鹿 at the front gate. 鹿 actually is Ruski, the Russians. There's 鹿 in front of the front gate, okay? 群雄争坠. They are all chasing each other. They are all chasing each other, Okay, this is actually talking about this Russo Japanese War that occurred in 1904. See, what happened is Japanese, they want to occupy China, right? And then the Russians were also interested in occupying China. So what happened is Japanese declared war on Russia, right? And then the Russian Tsar told the Russian fleet to travel all the way to the other side of the ocean. At first, they were near Europe. The Russian fleet was near Europe, so they have to travel all the way, to the Sea of Japan, to fight the Japanese fleet. They travel like 2 or 3 weeks all the way. They have to route. They have to route Africa. Travel all the way Africa, and then all the way until they reach the Sea of Japan to fight the Japanese. And then when they reach the Sea of Japan, they have to the Russian fleet and the Japanese fleet, they have to fire at each other. 群雄争坠, they all chase each other. They all chase each other means all the fleets, right? They chase each other. 阶级殃于 means to take the fish that has already been caught in the net. You just take the fish that was caught in the net. What happened is the Russians, they came all the way to the Sea of Japan to fight the Japanese fleet, but Japanese fleets, it's their ship is better. Their ship is more advanced, and also Togo maneuver. If you could read about Togo maneuver, the Japanese general, he was smart. he fired upon the Russian ship when they were traveling to the Sea of Japan, and they destroyed 8 of the Japanese. I mean, the Japanese sank 8 Russian ships, and actually captured 2 of them. And then the Japanese ship only, and Russians only sunk 2 Japanese ships. They basically destroyed they wipe out the Russian Navy, you know. So 结集养鱼 means catch the fish that has fallen into the net. 水深火热 水深火热 means the water is steep and the fire is hot. Yeah, because it's a sea battle, right? 火运开时祸蔓延 when everybody's using fire to when everybody's using fire, you know, there's a lot of trouble. Fire means, you know, modern cannons, modern bullets. You know, everybody's using this modern technology. There's a lot of trouble. Okay, 万人后死万人先. Uh, 10,000s of people die, and then 10,000s of people advance. 10,000 in Chinese, 万人, it could be 10,000 or 100,000 or even 1 million people. You know, just talking about the Russians and the Japanese. Okay, you know. 10,000 people die and 10,000 people advance. It means the Russians, they go down, and the Japanese, they go up. You know, 海不能使江河堵 means the ocean wave could actually flood the river. It means what happened in the Sea of Japan, right? What happened in the Taiwan Straits will affect, you know, it will affect the future of China. That's why it says the ocean wave could actually flood the river. River means, you know, the Chinese river, right? Or the inland, you know, Chinese inland. So what happened at the ocean, at the Sea of Japan and Taiwan Strait, could actually affect the Chinese inland. 境外合珠在目前. Whatever happened at the border, okay, whatever happened, this is talking about the ocean border, you know, Taiwan Strait, Sea of Japan. Whatever happened at the border, oh, how they gonna treat the Chinese is in everybody's sight, you know. Whatever happened in the border, how they gonna treat the Chinese, and it is in everybody's sight. It means like after this war, after Japanese won, all the Chinese people they know, oh my God, our future is gonna be bleak, you know. Oh my God, you know, we're gonna be fucked up, you know. The Japanese are coming. That's basically what it means. And this happened in this Russo Japanese War happened in 1904. See, and I I I also spoke about page 37 last time. Okay, 37 was talking about, you know, the Han Chinese rebel against the Qing dynasty. See, Tui Bei Tu is like this. Okay, they every page comes in order. It's page 37 is Han Chinese rebel against the Qing dynasty. That occurred around 1895. You know, 1895. Sun Yat-sen, he started all those revolutions. It did not succeed. I mean, but then Qing dynasty finally collapsed in 1911. You know, but revolution started long time ago. Revolution started like 16 years ago in 1895. That's why page 37 is talking about Han Chinese revolting against the Qing dynasty, which started in 1895. And then page 38 is talking about Russo Japanese War, started in 1904. You know, you see how accurate this is. These Chinese Tui Bei Tu is so accurate that it makes it difficult for the Chinese to accept Christianity. You know, because Christianity is sort of like, they have different theory. It's like Christianity is like, it gives people a feeling that you could actually you could pray to God. You could pray to Jesus Christ. Ask him to help you. Ask them to bless you so you could achieve something. But after you study Tui Bei Tu, you realize that wow, the future is set in stone. The future is carved into stone, and nobody can change it. God is sort of like a computer program. It runs, it propels the whole universe, and nobody can change a goddamn thing. But anyway, that's all I want to talk about.